There we go.
Right.
Boogity boogity.
Woogity boogity boogity boo. Let's make sure I'm sane.
Is
Why
let me just.
is it not? Hold on.
Yep, we're live.
We are?
All right, yeah. Let's
Okay,
try.
okay.
Yeah,
It was just taking a while.
It was
Oh,
just
okay.
Twitch being a bitch. Yeah.
Okay, okay. In that case,
Bitch.
let me pop out chat so that I can close the Twitch window, because it will fucking throttle everything.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright, so what are we doing here? What's going on?
Sorry, just give me a second. Doing something
One.
real quick. That's my thing. How dare you? I will slaughter you. Hello
You and
everyone.
I'm Mark from Fate's Thread. Hey everybody. Sorry about this.
Oh, I can't believe Mark from Fate's Thread apologized to me on screen. God,
Yeah.
that was a twist, everybody. Anyway, as I
Yeah.
was saying, hello, welcome to DBA Data Bounties, an offshoot of our
Gay.
anime campaign or epithet system, known as DBA. Theoretically weekly, who knows? Anyways. This is, as I said, an offshoot set in the DBA database, which is effectively a digital subspace that we, in canon, use to test various uh, problems in the system as it was. But for us, as people, players, and otherwise, it is just so that we have something to do when we are bored, and because we like to beat the crap out of things, and we are friends, and we are brothers. We are brothers. Anyway, today we are going to be doing one that we've done a handful of times called "Fuck You," because I'm a bit of an asshole, and I think the stream delay is pretty bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
been like that for a little bit, and I can't fix it.
Yeah, no, I was just realizing it. I just wasn't sure. Anyway, sorry. Where basically I just take small jabs at my friends in various ways, all in lighthearted meaning. Nothing, no true distastement. And just because this character is literally named Ace Olay because he's a fucking major asshole, so it's just like, yeah, no,
He is a major ace.
beat the shit out of him. He's a fucking dickhead. Anyways, make
Mm-hmm.
sure to, if you don't want to be a dickhead, make sure to join Fine Dining or Discord server. There's the link. Join it.
Well, I guess we don't exist. The players that is.
I not finished, Kakapo. Goodness gracious. Speaking of the people who are kicking the shit out of him. Hello, my friends. Ah, Penny, who are you playing?
Uh, I'm Penny. I'm playing Oriana Veratamento. This funny lady right here. Yeah, no, she's just completely untested, and she showed up. Just like, hey, let me in this goddamn place so I can get stronger.
Yeah.
Speaking of in this goddamn place, hey Kakapo, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm used to specific orders, so therefore, when things get out of order, my brain
Number
notices
9
them.
large, and a 6 with
Yeah,
a large
yeah,
soda or some shit. I don't fucking know.
yeah. But I'm playing. Hi, I'm Kakavo. I'm playing Tahil Basilic, funny Imperado member. Her first appearance was in a session, which the gimmick was you get a billion prof, but also you don't. So I'm gonna get that prof back for real this time. That's my goal. Also, just, play to heal more, because I like her. But yeah.
That was a good stretch. Speaking
Yeah, me
of
would
Sound-
agree.
stretch, like, looking. Yes, Penny?
She sounded like you were deflating.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's called an exhale. Speaking of a good stretch and a good transition, being a stretch, hey, Quinn, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm sleepy. I'm playing Eunice.
Um,
She
I don't
also
know
has a
how.
soft friend.
Speaking of a soft friend, I don't know how to do this handoff as well because Roche is muted. I don't know if Roche is ready, but hey, it's you, Roche.
Hey there, everybody. It's me, Roche. You might recognize me from such hits as Lizard and Slime. Today I'm playing, the titular two characters. We've got Irimono, who's bounty exclusive, and Faye, who is an alien, that we saw in an episode at some point. They are coming to, get out some undue aggression. And also, God only knows about the weird shit that was happening at the end of that episode, so, we're just not gonna worry about that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so yeah, sure. Uh, in any case, with that being the case, I will now move you over because we already did the shilling. So anyway,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, feel free to move yourselves wherever you wish to be, etc., etc.
Oh.
I really should have made I thought to do it, but I was just like, no, I don't want to do it. I want to do other things. I thought to make one of the Ace counter mechanics anti-couch because of you, Quinn.
Like, we
But
just
I
load up the bounty and the couch just isn't there.
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Couch is a mimic.
Just gonna stand up here.
Faye's gonna go hang out by the fridge.
Heal's just gonna wait in the center for, just the person to pop up.
God. I dragged myself out of bed for training and I forgot this place was just like this. Irimono goes and leans up against this door.
Heal, just sort of like, hearing her, things, just hearing her, moans, just goes, you feeling bad or anything like that? Just sort of, just takes out, like, a coffee from her, coat and just pats it, just gives it to Irimono. I got plenty of those, so, yeah.
She looks at the coffee and you notice she has this really dispassionate look on her face, but she seems a little gracious for it and just like, thanks, this'll help. Probably.
No problem. Yeah.
Fucking gotta get myself to move, even though I don't have a fucking soul or whatever. Fucking stupid.
That is an eternal mood. I get it. She just sort of like gives you a meaningful nod and, just sort of gets back to where she was waiting for the fight
Damn,
to start.
your soul left too? Fuck.
Metaphorically, yes.
Shut the fuck up.
As...
Speaking of metaphorically, let's roll some initiative. Also, literally, let's roll some initiative.
You right.
Let's see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Lamau.
Is that everyone?
I think so. That's 5.
Yep. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Turn. Whoa. Faye, I guess you roll off with Ace. Let me just
Twice?
fucking- Yeah, no, I think one roll for her, and then he has 2 rolls to determine which of his ones are which. Considering it's him having 2 slots as opposed to it being in an
Yeah.
escalation twice.
I can't
If
believe
Roche
he's
gets
rolled.
a 10 to 12, Faye's gonna be in the worst sandwich.
I can't believe Ace has rolled 3 of the other numbers on initiative.
Roche?
Is muted. I think someone already came in.
You're off to a great start, guys.
Amazing.
Alright. Well. Oh, there you are, Roche. Hey.
Is there any sort of...
hi.
Yeah, can you give me a roll of fake contesting?
Do I give 2 of them or just one?
One.
Oh
Alright,
my.
so...
Nothing changes.
0.8. 0.5. There we go. Alright, so is there any sort of combats before we get to Eunice and all that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I was saying not from me.
I think... I don't know if I explicitly start combat with a ghost end.
No.
Alright. Then in which case, no.
Alright, in which case, Eunice.
So, you know, it's gonna turn to Misery, and she's gonna be like, "Hit me." And she's gonna try to convince on Misery to stealth walk Eunice.
Okay.
Because it's the damage over time one.
Yeah, sure. I guess you'll have 1 DOT for... What style is it in?
Probably just the agile style, I guess.
Alright, so yeah, sure. You have 1 damage on your turn for the next 2 turns.
And it would also damage me on hit as well.
I'll say you take 2.
Two, and then I is. Let me just find a marker for that. There you go. And then unmisery this one. Flip, 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 flip. Over to by Iramono and just sort of look at her.
Is that a fucking Pokemon, dude?
Yeah. Bliff, bliff. And then Eunice is going to shimmy over to here. And she's just gonna throw a sword at him.
Mm-hmm. I'll say, make sure to roll your damage type, unless you're just making necrotic as well, don't forget. Alright, yep. I'll say on an 8, that'll deal 4. Is that your turn?
Oh. Yeah. Do we have
Zelina is here, yes, so you would get fragments, yes. You don't get any from Unmisery, though, because you don't get them for hurting your allies. To confirm. Iramono.
Okay. Iramono, like, rubs the side of her face. Hey, you, flower shirt guy, or whatever. You, You're not like a necrotic, or you're not like a demon or something, right?
Not right now, at least, no.
Okay, fine enough. I'm just gonna go with simplicity. She's gonna use her bonus action to possess herself with the ghost of Vlatka, which you know, I haven't fucked with these macros in a while, but they're a vampire who made themselves immune to stakes. So her hair turns, you know, the titular, you know, half ghost white, but like, you know, a little bit off with some red tints as she just sort of shimmies a bit. She's going to use her bonus action to try and well, actually no, she can't use her bonus action. Fuck, I'm a googer. She's just gonna use her main act, or she's just gonna move over here and like here, fuck it, bloodshot or something. Uses spirit diffusion wave, or spirit wave technique rather, to just kind of bip him. Oh my fucking god.
Alright, Roche. What type of Mundi is Vlatka? Does Zero have a crit theme in here? Let me
She's a
see.
powerhouse.
Alright, so only one prof. Alright. Let's see, does Zero have a crit theme? It does not look like she does. Alright. What prof is Zero at then?
12.
Nothing yet. Close, but no cigar. So let's see. I would be doing 4 to 6, and what debuff would you be wanting with your blood bolt?
Maybe causing some sort of like hemorrhaging or like not like lifesteal at this point. I don't think that makes sense, especially since it's a range shot, but like something that just causes bleeding, maybe.
Alright, I'll say give me a d4 plus 1. Alright, I'm gonna say he has 5 stacks of LC bleed, effectively. And for the sake of
damn.
it, yeah, Kakupo, what?
No, I was just reacting to the situation. Please don't mind me.
Alright. He takes 10 damage, for the sake of your tracking fragments thereof.
Yeah, she just like she just does like a little finger gun as a red like viscous bolt of energy forms in the front, and then she just, you know, pulls her thumb down and shoots it. It just goes through him.
Okay, fucking just turns to you. That's 1 out of 3 so far, at least. Fucker. Let me just mark something real quick. Alright, yeah. God, I didn't realize that none of these abilities do anything by themselves. They're all granting kit components. Alright, just kind of looks at as he's bleeding, looks over everybody. Yeah, considering we're bleeding, I think it's rather pertinent, considering Ace is part of the DBA debate, so he has basic data on everyone to some extent. He's gonna use Golem counter onto heal so that he can, you know, have a counter against the heal. Alright, he takes 5 fucking damage. Alright. Take that down by 1. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Uh, all right, there we go. My body's a temple. Yours is a trailer park. Passive effect is now in effect for him.
Cool.
If we were to do it, oh man, we don't have an Oters though.
Shut up.
Now, I have to ask, is inserting a sword into him as in stabbing him, does that count?
No. Because you're just cutting him. You're not putting it in him particularly, you know? You're not trying to keep it inside. Especially.
Fair enough.
But if you're like poisoning him with the sword, then I would say yes, but regardless. So that was his bonus action. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just punch Eunice, why don't we? Alright, so there's +2 to roll. Alright, so is anyone going to anytime that, or is he just getting the punch off to confirm?
They take it.
Probably. Yeah.
I have no
Alright.
ability to anytime for others, I think.
Alright, in which case, Eunice, you take 6 damage. And while he does, in fact, bleed, he manages to recover just a bit. Right. He's not going to take a move action. He's just going to let it... I forget. For LC bleed, does it take down by half at the end of the turn? Right? Is how it works?
It basically ticks down by half. Yeah,
Yes, Roche?
effectively.
What were you saying?
I was just gonna say, I was gonna go look, but if Kakapo knows it, then Kakapo knows it.
Yeah, it's -1 per action, -half at the end of turn. So yeah.
Alright, I just know that because I'm pretty sure Zanza has changed it at one point, so I just want to be extra sure.
May I ask for my own understanding of how he is doing the punch on Eunice from where he is?
His basic attack has bonus to stats, and it just has this range. He's just punching you, and it has that range.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay,
I wasn't sure
so
if
it
it was
is
like air pressure or if he's got like Gamu no.
Yeah, it's just weird. It happens, sort of thing. Yeah. All right, so it would have been 3. Okay, so it's down to 1 now is what it would be at. All right. So Faye.
Well, rounding up be at 2. So.
Yeah, decay's half rounding up, which means that it's
right. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
All good.
so Faye, you know, they just kind of, have been rummaging around through here for a little bit. They realize, like, technological, or hologram food probably isn't great. So they're just gonna go, like, down here, they're just gonna start schmooving a little bit. Nebia just kind of, like, hanging off the top of, Faye's head, and they, you know, they see Ace, and they're just like, oh, is that guy the opponent? Alright then. Points alien gun at them. Stand down. This is literally gonna do, like, no damage, so I don't think I'm gonna roll it, unless, like, specifically he does look over at her. I don't know.
Not especially, but roll it if you want to, Rosha. It's up to you.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, no.
Uh,
I just wanted to, in case you got a 20 or something, you never know.
yeah. Faye just kind of, like, takes a moment, harumphs a bit. Nebia, get him. Nebia takes a moment, looks around nervously for, like, anything, considering the last time she got really worked up. weird cracks in the world began forming. They're just gonna hope that doesn't happen again. They're gonna use Prisma missiles on Ace, which
Sure.
one colorful orb of light that does 1 damage just bipped him.
What the fuck was that? Just fucking, like a tuft of his hair is just like bipped, and he's just like, oh, what is that, fucking mosquito or something, you know?
Yeah, that's the end of phase turn.
Alright, Ace's turn. Let's see. Yeah. I think he's just gonna punch you again, because he knows that you're ridiculously tanky, so we might as well just start chipping at that.
And he's gonna hit me with that. Oh wait, rolled too fast.
You could. It was the black color die. You could have said it before you cut yourself off.
The thing is, because roll 20 is though, it's like at that point it's like I don't want to push it.
Mm-hmm. Well, in any case, you're taking 6 damage again. Unless you anytime him or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to unroll that one just cause
Alright, I forget. For unroll, do you have to beat it, or is it meets it beat? Because he technically got an 11 with modifier, but I don't, because I know it's. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, which means that he now has to roll without modifier because
you
he
now
did it.
re-roll without modifier. Yeah.
Right.
The fact that he has a modifier saves me from answering a difficult question.
All right. Does not save you though, because he did get +2 crit range as well.
Oh boy.
So that was not good for you. In which case you're going to be taking 12 damage now.
The worst part is, what I would have guessed, 18 on the first one.
LMAO. Yeah, so he fucking hits you with that, you're like, no. He goes in for the punch again, you're just fucking, there's a solid fucking impact frame as the force just fucking connects. Okay, actually, I'm feeling a lot better after that one. Thanks for whatever the fuck you just did. He's gonna move to over... Yeah, let's go fucking pick on the squirt. Oriana.
She's standing proud on top of the dragon, hands on hips. Well, seems like, you all are getting your ass, taking quite a beating there. I wasn't expecting them to be so far away.
Considering it.
Kind of my first one of these. She is ignoring you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, so let's go here actually. With 7. Her movement is 7. And then she has a dagger in her hand, and she's like, "Well, you think you're a little too far away, but she is going to stab the shit out of Ace." Did I close her sheet? No, I moved it over the chat tab, the chat bar. There we go. As
what her oncoming for?
As she goes to stab Ace from fucking 6 spaces away. And as she does so, her arm just stretches out, very like weirdly and unnaturally, as she sort of like hooks it around this this pillar to go to stab. So long as I'm in range, it's like Zoe's thing where so long as the end result is there, it's fine.
Alright, go ahead.
That's a 7. The damage is reduced by 2 for every 2 extra spaces past the base, so it would be 3 damage.
So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So it would be
It would be just in range.
3 damage. All right.
I wrote her basic attack in the notes as Piccolo arms with a knife.
Yeah. Considering going, because like I know that you said that it's just a matter of considering the angle you're throwing it at. I'm gonna say it's gonna be
She's just
2 damage because you
She's
kind
just
of
trying
like
to wrap her arm around.
yeah. It's because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a bit of a weird angle. But you do manage to nick him.
All right, and he gets a stack of deconstruction, which doesn't matter until I hit him again. It's just marked
Okay.
with like an eye or something, or a sans. That works too.
All right, is that your turn, Oriana?
Yep.
All right, to heal.
Well, first off, just
Oh
before
right,
like
you
her
did
turn
have your health
starts.
thing. Yes. What are we gonna do?
Yeah. So just very quickly, Tahil's going to just use a blood bond, like shooting veins out of her wrists, noticing that Ace has some distance from her, to just zoop up to like this rock, just
Okay.
as quickly as possible. Yeah, blood bond. Yeah, there
Sure.
we go. All right.
Whoa,
Now it's my turn.
were those your fucking veins?
Yes. Punch. Just smacks him in the face.
All right. What's
And
worth doing here? Yeah, he'll just take the 5.
and then she's going to use just shut up to slam him into the ground. She's going to use just shut up to slam him into the ground. No, okay, that's the end of that chain. -2.
Yeah, you should also just let me confirm what happens before you could try to combo to confirm. Considering
That's
that,
fair. Yeah.
that's how that works. Yeah. Sure. Make sure you pay your costs though, if you haven't already.
I did.
The
I did.
other And is that your turn to heal?
Yep, that's my turn.
Eunice.
So I'm gonna take 1 tick of the 1, and I'm gonna see if I can do the thing.
Oh, that's the fault.
It sure is, isn't it?
He was seeing a little too far ahead this time.
I mean, that's generally how it is with Quinn. It's always 1-2 rolls late. This time
I'm
it
a
was just 1 to
prophet,
2
but
clear.
only in the worst ways. Before she rushes in and makes her decision, we're gonna see how good of an, because she's been beaten up pretty bad. So I'm just gonna try to focus life dew on her.
I'll say 2d4. Perfectly average, as all things should be.
Yep. And then we're gonna. Don't want to get clustered right up to him because I feel like that could potentially be bad. So I am just going to do another sword attack.
Let's see. I forget. He has disadvantage to counter those, right?
That is correct.
Might as well, though. You know. As you swing your sword forward, Ace kind of smirks at you and adjusts his glasses. I mean, what are the odds that you hit this chick instead? Uh, oh, nice reverse inverted. Cause yeah, no, he's gonna use this anytime. Obviously, it's not good considering he got a 6. What are the odds? You know, it's just what are the odds? I forget. Eunice's sword does like 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll say with his very minor success, I'll say he takes 5 damage and 3 cost.
Oh,
And
Very lucky
pretty
that
low
didn't
it would
hit.
seem. Oh, what was that, Kakapo? What?
Heal just said, "Oh, you're very lucky that didn't hit."
I guess I am. Sure. I fucking whatever.
And then
is
Eunice
that
is
your
just
turn?
going to use her move action to move back to here.
Right. Of course. Is Unmisery going to use its move action?
Yes, Unmisery is going to move to here and hide behind the couch.
All right, Iramona.
all right. Iramono is going to just like, almost playing, almost like treating it as like a little game. Just sort of makes like gun cocking sounds as she has quote reloaded the spirit gun. She's going to use her bonus action to try and poke herself for 1 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. Her crit range is now increased by 1. I'll post the talent for that. I think I already did, actually,
You have
thinking
not.
about it.
You were
Alright.
going to, but then you were like, oh wait, no, I can't. So then you didn't.
Yeah. She has this, and her basic attack has a thing on it that lets her poke herself. For 1, it's a bonus action. However, she's going to just kind of fire. Nothing in particular was planned, and nothing in particular was gained either, it seems.
I'm gonna say it'll do 3 on a 6.
Yup. And as that happens, she hops back, kind of just like trying to outrange him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of her turn.
All right. Ace's turn. Yeah. Go with this one. Yeah, I don't really think I got a lot I can do right now. So let's fix that. Why don't we? As Ace is going to be filled with an incredible amount of energy as he goes into his ultimate form. He's going to use this one ability. Because this is an old counter. It's I just always like to post the things. So let me just determine how many players there have been that I've written for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. 2D, 1, 3. So 11 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't wait for Ace
7,
to bring out a
9,
Pokemon.
10, 11. No, that's a bit further down, I'm afraid.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, one further up, I mean, because 11 is Holly, 10 is Amber. Sure. I guess having another anytime is fine enough. And I'm going to roll randomly for number 1 because depending on what I get for number 1, y'all can't win the game anymore.
What?
Number 1 is Soleil.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, it's not one of the ones that immediately it does anything. Thankfully.
Okay.
Because if it had been
The one.
Hazelay Mark 1, they would have been literally like literally an innumerable amount
Too
of
many
turns.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah. No. Cool. Yeah, this is a like a 2 years old ability, so that's a fucking main action. So that's his turn.
It's Faye's turn. Alright. So, the little alien kid saw the ace approach them a little bit and kind of like got a little bit nerved out by that. Faye looks at Nebbia. Hit him again. Nebbia kind of like nods. They're gonna use Prisma Missile on Ace again, and because it can cause like weird minor hallucinations, I don't know. How about we have Ace just mistake Faye for a plant or something, so that you know they're less palatable as a target. You don't want to punch a tree.
All right, give me a roll.
We rolled a 6.
Naruto Roche. Tree puncher.
Would you rather the illusion or damage?
The illusion.
All right. He doesn't take any damage, and you're not sure exactly how effective it was, but the illusion has been imprinted at least.
All right.
Oh, sweet! I
Faye
love Minecraft.
is then gonna schmoove over to here, and they're gonna effectively like hold their action for if if Ace comes and is going to be mean at them.
All right, cool. In which case, yeah. Yeah. In which case, he just kind of like his tongue didn't really get what I was aiming for there. Didn't really get anything useful at all, actually. So let's see if I can get something better just because. Let's see. Well, that's a 5, so no. That's his main action there. Woo, buddy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's just walk away briskly away from Tahil.
that
Oriana, it's your turn.
Okay. Who's that from, by the way?
That's you.
Oh, good. I was wondering.
I just whenever I was copying, I didn't copy. I didn't put my fucking thing far back enough to copy the actual name.
Right. God, why you gotta move so far away?
I mean, everyone else is moving away. Why do you? That's not my fault.
Hold on. Well, this is gonna hurt on Misery, but I don't got a choice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Then I'm gonna use an ability, Viratimento, Dagger Art, Piercing Gale. She just dashes forward and stabs you. She doesn't have a crit theme, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I figured not.
Yeah, she just dashes up to 3 spaces, stabs you for 6 damage, and then a 3-range cone comes out of the target, deals 3 damage to all units behind the target, which is just Unmisery, but they're taking the damage.
So Ace takes 12 and Unmisery takes 6.
Yep. I didn't have been writing down my. Hold on.
Is Oriana taking the prof or taking fragments?
She's gonna take the prof. Then I get to show what deconstruction does?
It's 30 it's 30 fragments when you get a crit that doesn't grant prof, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright. So I can either spend it myself to heal and gain +2 movement and range until the end of my next turn, and allow myself to move any extra spaces of movement I have left from this turn, which would be 2 if I were to do that. Or I can basically choose a weak point on your body, and the next person to strike you on that weak point does 1.5 times damage rounding up. After modifiers, and debilitate that part of the body for the next 1 to 2 rounds. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to choose Ace's right arm.
Alright. Don't forget cost. Alright, yeah, no,
Yeah, no, I already
took it. Alright. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's her. She doesn't have,
You want to use them 2 movement or no?
no, it's only if I spend it on myself.
Right,
That I
right,
get
of
the 2
course.
movement, yeah.
Alright. So... is it like a tangible thing that is the effect left on him, or
It kind of
considering
is.
it's a mark?
It's like, the way it works is like Ace's right arm basically would have like weird, like, black, like, streaks of, like, they'd be like cracks, but almost liquidy, like, going up their arm.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to make sure, considering Ace has a lot of weird bullshit mechanics right now, he can theoretically get out of it. Alright, it's a heal.
Alright. First off, this main copy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This and Tahil is going to make another one. I'm just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Tahil is going to move.
Don't forget your fast healing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me just post that. Yeah. Thanks, Ballast. +1. Let me just. Whoop. Yep, I can move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Tahil just dashes right up to Ace. I don't think you're getting away so easily. Yep. Next, so go for the jugular triggers.
Again! Kakapo! Let me determine it before you automatically roll your dice. God damn, man.
Yeah, I didn't roll the dice, I just posted the passive.
I know, I'm just saying, you said it connects, even though it is not determined as connected yet.
I steal your kitchen.
Anyway. Fuck you. I'm gonna use it anytime.
And roll a 5. Oh.
So, you get a bit distracted by your nether regions, and your attack misses, Kakapo.
Yeah, I'm not letting that happen.
As your blood flow feels a bit off, as it were. This is a Holly ability.
Yeah. Tahil's just going to use Blood Bond as like this is going on, cause basically to just wrap like, you know, tendrils or like her veins around good old Ace, and as he's trying to distract her, she's just going to you know, fucking like wrap him closer so he can't like get away and then punch him.
Keep it in mind, the way this works is not that he is getting away, it is that he is making you just like unearthly distracted by the fact that you now have a fucking boner on. It is more like a mental effect as well as physical effect, as opposed to him getting away from you particularly.
Well, allow me to rephrase. Tahil's wrapping her stuff, like her veins around Ace, because, you know, an erection is caused by blood going to the dick, so she's diverting the blood elsewhere into her other veins and wrapping those around Ace.
Alright. So you're trying to pull him in, or are you trying to deal damage with the blood bond?
I am just trying to, like, pull him in. I don't... Yeah.
Okay. I will say that you will manage to deal your 5 damage then, yes.
Cool.
Now you go for the jugular.
Yeah, now I go for the jugular. She not happy that Ace tried to do that. She
I mean, he
wanna
did
slam him
do
in the-
that, it just didn't work.
Where is
Yeah.
she punching?
that he did that. Semantics. Fuck you. She just gonna make him shut the hell up.
As a
Fuck.
note, Penny, yeah, I'm gonna say no on
Okay.
that one. Considering Kakuo did not specify, I'm just going to assume they didn't go for the arm because there was no specification, so it has not been procced yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
to heal starting?
That would be.
All right, Eunice.
Alright, so first of all, let's see if I can roll to take it again.
Yeah. So you take 1 twice, and you get your +1 to a thing of your choice.
I'm going to get a +1 to crit range, I think.
All right, and then your status then goes away.
I thought I believe it doesn't actually stop. The wording is that if I proc
Yeah,
it,
no,
it
but
stops it
this
from
is-
ticking down.
It stops it from ticking. It doesn't. It makes it not tick down like a free extra time. It's still your stuff still ticks down as a normal thing would tick down. And this is the second turn you're taking damage. Keep in mind. So it was for 2 turns.
I don't fully understand, but gotcha.
Basically, it's just like it makes the start of your turn happen again, but it doesn't like change any of the numbers that it had effectively. Is what it does. It just keeps all counters at the number that they were at instead of ticking them up or down. But if it would have ticked down naturally to 0, it still ticks down naturally to 0 is how it works effectively. Regardless.
Oh, so it's like, so what it means is if they would tick down from procking again.
Yes.
They don't. Ah.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
see.
what that means.
So, speaking of going for the arm, he's in EI range.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna try to go for the arm with an EI unstoppable force.
All right. Are you gonna be calling any numbers before you roll, or just going for the attack?
You know what? I'll call my own 5. No.
All right. So that is going to be doing how much damage?
So the EI... I believe the EI Unstoppable does not add to damage, only to roll. Or was it that it was just the plus...
It's the DC was just added on after everything specifically is what it is.
Right, so that would be... Of course, depending on whether or not I can hit the arm, that would change.
Yeah, it would be, and then that is before the multiplier, right? For the arm attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. In which case, it would be he just, you fucking cut straight a chunk of his arm off, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, you're definitely the one I'm fucking gonna cut down. You fucking asshole. Oh! As you fucking just like rip through his fucking arm.
For the sake of descriptive aesthetic, it's like, the attack hits the like weird like crack vein things and like just it basically a piece is obviously cut out, but like it just ripples throughout the entire arm. The arm will return to normal after 1 to 2 rounds, your choice, depending on how effective the attack is.
All right, and is Unmisery going to be doing anything, Quen?
3 is gonna attempt to stealth walk Eunice again.
Unmisery takes 3 damage and nothing happens.
It'd be
Is that
really
including
funny if
cost?
they stealth run
including
Ace.
costs. Is that your turn?
Unmisery is gonna move over here to the Goober corner.
Alright, Uramoto.
Alright, Uramono's gonna perform her horse piss and poke herself.
I'll say you can either take the 1 and get it, or it would be 0, whichever you think you want to do. I'll say instead of 1, it'll be 2, is what I'll say, actually, because
Okay,
it's a 6.
That makes
That's
sense
what
to
I
me.
meant. That's what I meant to say.
I'll just.
Yep. Sounds good.
We're gonna. Okay. She like takes a moment, rubs her head. Thorn Razor, I guess. She just kind of like takes the spirit energy, and forms it into a thing with multiple like a whip-like projection with a bunch of barbs on it, and she's just gonna kind of swing it at Ace.
Alright.
Whatcha? Oh,
That's a crit, isn't it, Roche?
it sure
Alright.
is.
He's gonna try to use what are the odds that, considering it's a fucking whip, that you manage to whip your allies as well. He's not going to be, like, negating, considering, but he's going to just, you know, try to get some damage on them as well. Alright, that is an 18. And what are the odds is a very successful ability. Alright, so, what debuff are you trying to go for?
Probably. I'm gonna be real with you. Or, well, maybe a little bit of a weakness to further piercing damage. Not sure on that one. Vlatka's really weird because her gimmick is that she's a vampire and she does piercing damage.
Alright, I'll say that the next instance of piercing that Ace, Oriana, and Tahil take has plus 1d4 to the amount. I will say that Ace is going to be taking, considering it's a crit, Ace will be taking, considering he did successfully manage to pass off some of the damage to someone else, I'll say that Ace takes 9, Oriana is going to take, before DR, or whatever the fuck it is that Oriana has, Oriana's going to be taking 3, and Tahil's going to be taking 4, because they're more directly in the area that's being attacked.
You know, her thing is only protects against physical, and this bypasses physical, so...
Alright. Yep. Let me just make a marker.
Yuramono just like takes a moment and is like, you know what? Fucking good job, Vodka. You've been putting in work. I'm just gonna go this way.
That's fucking 2!
Oriana looks at Uramono. Alright, girl with the 13 souls. You seem like you want to die.
I actually have 0 souls. There's like 13 ghosts though.
She's
And-
looking at him.
Wait.
I mean, yeah, they're not like invisible. They're just ghosts that are chilling around.
Uramono like takes a moment, like tries to count the ghosts themselves, takes a moment, and can you just fucking count for me? I'm not in the fucking headspace right now.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
We can
4,
go on to
5.
Ace.
Anyway, Ace is going to just continue to beat the ever-loving shit out of Eunice. Do you want to call my number before I roll, Gwen?
I already called my number on my own turn.
You have 2 different guesses, that's why I was asking.
They have to be. Don't they have to be on the same person? I believe.
No, it's increased if you choose to do it on the same person.
Quinn's brain becomes expanded.
No, it says, but the guess must be for the same person each time.
No, it says like if you make the guess for the second person, it's like an enhanced crit range or something, isn't it? Or am I misremembering?
You are misremembering.
All right. Well,
I guess I'm gonna all or nothing. I'm going to try to unroll this and guess my own 5.
right. Okay. No, I did
Should have
just
guessed that
double-check
own 1, I'll be honest.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't know what to tell you, but that definitely doesn't help you here. All right. So it was going to be 12. Then you crit failed to undo it. So I'm gonna say, including cost, you take 15. Let's see. Your cost is 1 on that one, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 2? Okay. Which case? Yes, because Ace says fuck you. He's ambidextrous right now.
Okay.
Because out of spite.
I mean, yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, he's not gonna let you use your effect to be effect. That would be too nice.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll get the other one. I'll get the other one next time.
Yeah. All right, so that means that you dealt 14 damage, which means that we get 28 fragments, and then another 60 for having crit. All
Yeah,
right.
because he gets full amount.
He gets doubled, is what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's 30 times 2.
Yeah.
And then how much healing is that? Because that's okay. That would be that much healing. Okay, that was good. I liked that. That was good. All right, good times. Anyway, if you want to fucking punch me again or whatever or stab or whatever the fuck it is, he just looks at you, Oriana. You're gonna have to fucking chase me, piece of shit. And he's gonna just fucking start running back away. Faye.
Alrighty. He's pretty far away. Nebia, get him. Nebia, like, seems a little like, I don't know, I guess we are here to fight, but I don't know about just beaning this guy all the time. Oh well. And is just gonna attempt to Prisma Missile him. We're gonna make him think that he also has a bad mark on his left arm now.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. But he will take is it 5 damage? Or
yeah.
how does it work?
It's
Okay.
1 per orb.
That is a fucking terrifying basic attack for tiny little baby alien. Alright, yep, he takes 5.
Yep.
And is that Faye's turn, or what's she doing?
Faye's gonna, reposition a little bit. Just trying to keep in the fight a little, holding the action yet again.
Alright, Ace's turn. Let's see. Let me double check. Alright, yeah, he's gonna go for a fucking sucker punch while he's running away.
That's super effective on ghosts.
Is he's going to turn around and punch towards the air. And is anyone going to be any-timing this? You can at least tell it's not aimed at Iramono. He actually turns a bit too far for it to have been aimed towards her direction anyways.
My anytime specifically activates when I take an attack.
Alright, to heal, are Eunice? Oh, Eunice can't use their anytime. So, to heal, are you going to be trying to do anything to this or no? Because I'm just considering it's one of those where I need to know who's reacting, considering you don't know really who's being the one hit, etc. And it's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because I can't really affect what you're doing. It's just, she just
can like get herself or other people out of the way. So like because I don't know who's being hit.
You know vaguely
Like-
where the area is, considering there's a 1x3 of you. You just don't know who is being targeted explicitly, is why I'm asking.
Yeah, because Eunice is like weird and she could probably like take it. Tahil's going to like use Blood Bond, and I already used it this turn. I can't do it. Yep, I don't have anything.
Alright, in which case, Tahil, you take 6 damage. Fuck you! As he's gonna... Hey, keep running. Oh, what the fuck is this? Alright.
She's like looking. I'd say she's looking at you, but there's a door in the way, and she doesn't have X-ray vision yet. She does have a lot of other fucking vision-based things, by the way. Anyway. A lot like my cousin, it seems. So she's gonna just... She's just gonna... Yeah, I mean, you're in range. Assuming she could just open the door.
I mean, I would make that a slight deduction on the action, considering you know, if you have to actually open the door when you're not there.
You know what?
But
That's fair.
yes, you would be able to do so.
You know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's not gonna open the door. Instead, she's gonna.
Are you not opening the door?
No,
Just-
no. She is going to. Here we go. She's gonna spend 3 movement. To sink into the ground.
Okay.
She's just basically turning to liquid, turning the ground to liquid, and basically kind of looks like a shadow.
Keep in mind, you currently have 9 movement.
Oh, you are right. So, it would be 4.
It would be 4.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's spending 4 movement then to do this, and then she can. She looks kind of like a shadow. I'm just gonna post something at the end of her passive, because her passive has got a lot of weird things to it. Nothing she does is shadow element. She's just like this. It's just the aesthetic. 1, 2. She's gonna just slip under the door. 3, 4, 5. And from her shadow, she's gonna goddamn. You know what? No, no, she's just gonna fucking stab Ace. Fuck it. Extra 1 space. So this is the full 5.
All right. And then it is a stab explicitly, right?
It would be a stab, yes.
All right. All right.
Yep. And that applies.
As he gets stabbed.
Yep, and that applies the deconstruction.
Yeah.
Uh,
You deal 6 damage. Is that your turn?
Yep, and she is hard to target via conventional means.
Yeah. I understand. To heal.
Alright. So Tahil's just like Tahil just kind of sighs. Yeah, I'll fast heal. But Tahil just kind of like, you know, kind of like gives off a sigh almost seeming a bit happy. It's just like, well, I can work with this. As all of a sudden, you see just Tahil's flesh and like entire body just seem to like dissolve instantly. And Oriana and Ace, you see this vein copying over here like reformed Tahil as these two. She just switches positions and she is here now. She gets better move action to do that.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
Hey, fucker! She's going to use Blood Bond to just snatch Ace and bring him over to her.
Alright, give me a roll. Alright,
That's 19.
yeah. Yep.
And now, she is going to punch him!
Alright. I mean, you do have a crit theme, and I know that. It doesn't count for proficiency, though, so shame on that, but you do get 30 fragments
That's
at least. Let's
yeah,
see.
like it's weird. I like
I mean, the problem is that this is more your flesh than your blood, I would say,
No. I
particularly.
mean like, I mean I like I shrug. Like I don't really care. I'm dealing 10 damage, and also I get another
I
attack.
mean,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah, and you do get your
uh.
30 fragments, as I was mentioning as well.
Mhm.
And the 30 before that, the 5 for half of the crit damage. Anyway, where the
Mhm. Yeah.
fuck is
Yeah.
the heals theme? There it is. There we
Yeah.
go. So yeah, no, you deal the 10.
Yeah. Deal with 10, and the heal's like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you get away from here as easily. As she's going to just lift up her hand, snap, and create a bone zone. Yeah.
Man, you can't have crit on the fucking one thing that grants me prof, you bastard. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and make the zone.
Yeah, 5x5 area centered on herself. Let me just... Uh... I'll use this color. Or I'll use white, yeah. So...
White.
So that means, it would be... Yeah, one... Yeah, 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2, 3,
I can make
4,
the zone
5.
since you do not understand a 5x5 centered on yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There.
Much appreciated. Yeah. But this is difficult terrain.
Yes, I
So it's gonna
understand
be a
that.
little... Yeah, so...
And you
yeah,
deal
just
3
saying that.
damage to him, yes.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Fuck it. Okay. Alright. If that's how we're gonna be. If that's how it's gonna be. Eunice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if One Misery can get me enough gas in the tank to actually contribute still first.
Alright, I'll say 2d6. Yeah. God, I fucking hate yelling. Alright, so what's Eunice gonna do?
Since the fight's shifting over here, One Misery's gonna move here. Eunice is gonna go. He's gonna go to here. And since he's in an unfortunate place right now, she's gonna see if she can trap him there if she manages to do well enough on an Unreal Engine. So we'll see how that goes. Nope.
Let's see. That doesn't have enough range.
Oh, yep, you're right. 1 second. Wait. I'm just gonna
You
go
don't
to
have
get
to
that.
worry about paying for it, considering you wouldn't have. Like, okay, what's your move speed?
It is 6. I'm just gonna go to
Alright.
here and do it from here.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Do your calcs before you roll.
I
Alright.
thought I had, and then I'm bad at math because I can't.
Alright, he takes the 7. He has his movement, though, still. Is that your turn, Eunice?
Yeah. And I didn't
Alright.
take cost too.
I mean, it has a shit ton of flavor text, because that way if Quinn wants to do any weird shit with it, as opposed to just doing a bolt of lightning, Roche. That's why I put a lot of flavor text in mechanics, just so it has a bit more. Yeah. Anyway. There we go.
Yeah.
Yonemono, they're gonna attempt the thing again.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Bip, just in case.
Don't forget to lower the stamina
yep.
by one as well.
Okay, let's see. Can we go like 3 out of 4? Like 75% of the time. Fuck, what's my build again? How far can I move? 5? Okay. Alright. Okay. she clasps her hands together, and she's going to say, blood spikes. I don't want to name all these fucking techniques, dude. And she's going to just effectively shoot a ball of ki that bursts into spikes at Ace in order to like, pierce into him a little more. Whatcha?
Bliss.
Alright. I'll say it'll do... And you're just trying to go for a... Alright. Yeah, I'll say it'll do... Considering you're going for just a bit more piercing, I'll say that'll remove the debuff, but it'll make it instead do... It'll make it do 7, I'll say. Is what it'll do.
Poggers.
And is that your turn?
Yep, that's your Mono's turn.
Alright, Ace's turn. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go with that. Alright. He just kind of squints at you to heal and just slowly raises his left hand and a fucking middle finger.
Yeah? Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Pop another boner, idiot.
No, but, we'll be doing something with Bones.
Yum, yum, yum. Crunch the bones.
My turn can't start if I never finish typing the ability.
This is a talent, technically.
Sure.
As he just raises a finger and starts walking as all the bones shatter around him. 1, 2, 3,
Really?
4, 5. As he uses the fucking counter maneuver again on you.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, no, it's once per character per combat, so he actually wouldn't be able to do that. Let's see, who would he be able
That's
to?
what I thought. That's what I thought.
Right, yeah, no, I forgot that, which means he can't do that, which means I'll have to go with this instead.
The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
No.
He just works like that.
This one is against you, Oriana.
Oh. Sure.
See, that will be a talent. I mean, I don't know why you're saying sure like that, like you have an opinion, like you could say whether.
Oh
that
no, I
works or
know.
not.
I'm just reading it. I'm now thinking.
Yeah. Let's see. So he has 5 movements. That would be 2, 4, 5. And let me double check how that ability works. Is it? Yeah. Okay. It's literally just the first time. Not okay. All right, Ace. Faye, it's your turn.
Alright, Faye's just kind of like, this motherfucker has been running away. And you know what? That's valid of him. he can't handle the might of the Alien Queen. So she's gonna press the attack a little bit. Alright, if he's gonna keep running, Nebia, get him. Nebia feels a little bit like an artillery range cannon right now in terms of they don't want to be that, but like, okay, I guess. Prisma missiles. And I can't really think of any real hallucination for this that Nebia would want to put, so you know what, Bippy.
Yeah, that'll just hit him. He takes 4.
Faye's gonna keep holding their action. End of turn.
Alright, Ace's turn. Yeah. Let's see. What he's gonna do is, yeah, let's just attack Oriana, why don't we? Alright, that's a 9, I believe, right? Yes. So, Oriana, you're going to be taking... yeah?
Well, yeah, no, you told me how much I'm taking first.
Yeah. You're going to be taking 5 damage.
Alright, that's fine, this is ignoring things. So... Firstly, it's now spite damage, so it's not piercing damage.
I know.
Secondly...
It's a punch anyways, it wouldn't have been piercing regardless.
Secondly, I do need to know if he's literally punching me from this distance as a melee attack, or if it is a...
No.
Okay. So my anytime still works, I just won't get advantage on it. My...
it only counts as like a weird melee attack up to like 2 spaces away from him, is how I always mentally roll this.
Yeah. So, yeah, this will be weird because this won't, I won't be able to defend against this, but I will be able to do something else. I just take the attack, it's reduced by a quarter, rounding down, because her body just splits apart and surrounds, goes away from it, but, you know, that doesn't matter in this case. But I could then make a follow-up attack. This is once per round, but not once per chain. So, theoretically, this could keep going.
Okay.
So long as an enemy uses
Yeah, no,
something.
I understand. It's just... Alright. Sure. In that case, you take 4. Yeah.
Yep. And then I will basic attack from how far away I am. Hold on.
4 spaces away.
So the damage will be reduced by 1. And I'll take 4.
Alright. Yeah, you deal 4 to him, and I assume you're going to make him... Alright.
This one gives... It was incorrect last time. Or as a...
Right,
before,
you didn't have the
I didn't
movement
get the
because...
movement.
Yeah.
Now I have the movement.
Yeah.
Until the end of my next turn, which is next, so it's not too useful.
Speaking of movement and so on... Oriana, it's your turn.
Alright, I am not going to...
Are you going to... Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because if, you know... No point taking that upkeep. If you can just ignore it. So... you know what? Now he's actually in a space where I can possibly do something. I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna use my Lost ability on him. Black Gate. Which will create it's a 5x5 area, technically, but it's in the shape of a pentagon. I guess I could make it a square. Doesn't really matter if it's a pentagon. in this case, because it's supposed to be when I'm facing more than one person. So yeah, let's just fucking go with square, fuck it. And he will be on the very edge.
Okay. So what does this do?
She is basically throwing daggers into the air. They are landing at specific points. Her arms are stretching around them, disconnecting, and creating like almost like a ring, right? If you touch the rope, you take 4 damage, you lose half your move action rounding down, and you are forced inside of the area. At the start of my next turn, it will explode for 6 damage, and apply a status effect that makes other status effects worse.
Alright, can you put down the zone for me?
Yes, I am just deciding how I want to do that. Yeah, let's go like this. So my intent would be that he's touching the rope and forced inside. Which is why I can usually make it like weird shapes.
So does this have like a range on where you can set this up?
It's supposed to be like I didn't put a range in it, and I didn't think of that until like after the combat started. But yes, but I would say I'm within range right now. It's just because I'm making a big area, you know.
Okay. So is it like impossible to leave the zone, or
No,
like
you can just go out of it. Like if you can like just dodge the rope, you can just get out. But if you touch the
Yeah.
rope, you're inside.
Sure, he'll take the 4, I guess.
Mhm.
Is that your turn, Penny?
Yep.
Alright, to heal.
Oh, he'd get
Alright.
deconstruction, by the way, because that still hit him with damage.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Penny, I can move in the zone, right?
It affects
It's
everyone.
anyone who touches
Yeah.
them, so you would take the damage and be forced in if you did.
Yep.
Alright, we can be a little sneaky then. So he'll just skirts around. Hey. Bop.
Hello.
No!
What are the odds that Tahito
Hi.
touches the arm? Very high. Tahito, you take 4 damage and are brought in.
And you also have a stack of deconstruction.
I'll take 3 because I fast heal on this turn, and
job.
yeah, I'll just. What are you using for deconstruction ballast?
Sands.
Sands, got it. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Hey, weird lady, what the? Hey, weird lady, what's up with the zone?
It's a weird arm zone. What the fuck do you think? Are you stupid or something?
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Well, at least have the decency to, you know, discriminate against your allies when it comes to this.
Oh, how will I do
Literally,
that?
she set it up, and then you walked up. You're the fucking moron here. Anyway,
Oh, no.
Eunice.
Yeah.
Huh?
You need to
Podcast is
look
shit.
around and be like, by any chance, do you know how conductive you are?
Who's that question to?
To Oriana.
She shrugs.
So, this plan will be made slightly worse by the fact that Tohio is now in the zone, but I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna... Actually, no, before I go to here, Misery is gonna go up and it's gonna try to stealth walk me again.
It would have. I know that, Penny. I've been keeping it in mind.
Okay, cool.
No.
Well, that's the other thing gone off, so I'm just gonna go over here, and I'm going to try to Unreal Engine into the arm thing to fill it with an electrical current to make it harder to escape.
Go ahead and try.
This does have an extra effect where if you touch it, you go inside and you're there in the start
To
of
be
my
fair,
next
it's
turn.
Eunice isn't touching it.
Oh,
They're
you're
arcing
right,
lightning
you're right.
at it.
The heel's fucked.
But
though.
no. That is a 1. I'm not gonna give you any penalty. But no, that fails. Nice idea though. I'll give you. Is that your turn, Eunice?
Well, it's not like I can force myself to unroll the 1, because I can't roll lower than a 1 and still succeed, so yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Iramono.
Okay. Huh. Hey, Vodka, you're a bad bitch vampire or whatever. Can we just, like, walk through this? Is that something you can do, like, vampire powers or something?
No, not really. Those are bones. That's a skeleton. I have flesh. That was kind of the thing. I didn't want the vampire hunters to get rid of my flesh, you know?
Okay. Iramono goes here, stands next to, like, Oriana. Not, like, displeased by her, but it's just like, oh man, I wanted to walk directly to him. Okay, fucking, I don't know, dude. Creeping blood wave. She just kind of, like,
Do you want to use your bonus action first or no?
Oh, she would, actually. You're correct. Bonus action.
Same as earlier. You can take 2 or no.
This time we'll say no.
Alright.
Reciprocity, you know? They are going to take a moment. Or no, like a creeping blood wave. They just kind of like form the key into their hand, press it to the ground, and it, forms like a little creeping across the ground and stabs up into his leggies to keep him there, maybe.
Alright.
Fucking
Alright,
hell.
Roche. Alright, Roche, you crit again. Are you taking that as prof or no?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're at 13 prof, right?
13.
Alright, so you do get an upgrade. Let me just mark something on my own notes, and then I'll post that upgrade for you, buddy. Alright. So 13, you get a general passive upgrade. You get to choose which one you want.
Oh, okay.
The first option is an attempt to feeling whole again, +1 base movement speed and +1 fast healing while you have a soul inside, or I feel so focused whilst I feel so little, +2 crit range on actions while you have no soul in your body, with +1 of it being the natural prof granting range.
That's pretty good.
That's rather interesting.
You can choose not to choose right now if you don't want to, and we'll resolve that later. Unless you have one that you are leaning towards.
I'll tell you I'm leaning towards I feel so focused whilst I feel so little, but I'm not gonna lock that in just yet.
Yep. Alright, and so, I'll get... You crit against him, so he is gonna get fucked. But first and foremost, talent. You triggered a talent, you motherfucker. Fucking crit monster. Oh hey guys, it's me, Funny Loser. Bro, if Roche rolls like 3 20s or more, or some ridiculously lucky event happens, Ace gets to roll a d4 and add that many more turns to turn orders. It keeps happening! Alright, he gets 1 extra turn.
Sorry guys, I'm just lucky.
Alright.
Oh, good!
Oh my god!
That's where I wanted that to be.
Alright, so you wanted him to get fucking locked in place. He takes 12 damage, and I'm going to say he just is going to have to use his move action to just fully remove that, and he will still have halved movement. We'll be on the 11.8 turn. That is what happens that turn. All right, is that your turn, Roach?
Yeah, Yuramono's good.
Fucking Jesus, man. All right, move action. Done. All right. Fucking Christ, Roche, I cannot believe you. Anyways, he's gonna fucking beat the shit out of Tahil right now. Alright, Tahil, you doing anything?
Not happening, motherfucker. Blood bond, just to swoop away.
Alright, where are you trying to swoop to?
Outside of this fucking zone.
Are you going
Alright.
through the rope arms?
Ace is going to anytime you're anytime so that you don't get out of here. As you pop a boner, as you try to fucking do so. I'm gonna say you can either choose to evade his hit or be stuck inside the zone. Your choice.
Wait, evade his hit or...
Basically, you dodge him and stay inside, or you get hit and you are outside.
Oh, I'll dodge his hit and stay inside.
Alright. In which case, you just take cost.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Alright. And that's this turn. So, Faye, it's your turn.
Alright. Faye. It's got the read on him. Before moving, because they have an angle on him. Get him, Nebia. Nebia looks at the camera like, we're on The Office.
I'm gonna be fair. No. Considering I don't think Nebby can see with all the bones and arms and shit in the way.
That is...
Especially.
That is fair enough. Faye is going to shmove over to here. I've been fucking holding her action this entire time. I think, like... let me check how how this one ability works, right? Okay. They're going to use this as or they're going to use this ability. Well, how much do bones weigh?
That depends on the bone.
What, brain bones?
How big are these bones?
I mean, I assume that it's like the fucking Sans thing where it's like there's it's just like a shit ton of small bones all just fucking going up and down all at once,
Yeah.
effectively.
Yeah. Essentially,
Okay.
like, you know, like blades of bones, regular like cartoon bones, shit like that.
So
you know, Kimimara's bone force also makes sense, Penny. Anyway, yes, Rush?
I'm just trying to determine whether or not a singular bone would be less than 5 pounds.
I would say so, yeah. I mean, very easily.
I mean, yeah,
Alright.
for sure.
They're gonna attempt to use their bonus action to use crush in order to telekinetically pick up a bone.
Okay, Sans Undertale, go ahead.
What the
Okay,
fuck are
Sans
you?
Undertale. That's one more tick into this next set, buddy. Alright, are you choosing that as proficiency or as getting a bunch of fucking fragments?
Proficiency. Faye has no concept of fragments.
Alright, cool. I fucking... Let me fucking find fucking phase cripping. Fucking... I'm glad I made that talent. I'm glad I'm glad I have a fucking out towards my wrath of you, the crit monster that you are. Alright, so... What is this doing?
She just...
wait,
She...
you used a move action, you couldn't do that. Oh, as a bonus action, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Effectively, they're just picking it up.
Okay, so you're not attacking with it right now, you're just basically grabbing it, quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, fucking, let me just Fucking there. No bones here anymore.
Oh god. Faye has a little bit of psionic mental strain as they're holding up a rather large collection of bones. Large for themselves, considering the fact that they can usually only pick up one thing at a time. And then they're gonna hold their action again.
Yeah, I bet you fucking are. Alright. Ace's turn. We're gonna punch to heal again.
With an 18.
To heal, you're gonna take 6 damage.
Not looking so well, folks.
Ace is going to
You're gonna die on my
go
turn.
prone. And going to use the one movement left he has while prone to crawl underneath the arms.
Yep, that works.
Next
Fuck,
turn.
Crawling out.
Yeah, let's fucking punch Oriana this time. Alright, it's gonna be 6 damage to you, Oriana.
Alright, I'll use my anytime.
Yep, so quartered
I'm still
rounding
taking
down, which
6. What, your thing's
it's
spite
a
damage.
6.
Spite damage, remember? So, I'm still
Yeah,
taking the
but
full.
it's...
I'm just getting my final, Haman out.
I specifically when I say you would be taking 5 because like weird things you're literally splitting apart against the attack, meaning the less of you is getting hit is how you're dodging
that's
this.
fair.
This is just a dodge. But you would still be taking 5 because the quarter is rounding down, which would mean like when you take 1.5 less, you take 1 less, right? Or am I
Yes,
misunderstanding?
yes, no, that is how that
So
works.
you would still be going down, but you would still get your counter.
Yeah,
attack,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So, what I'm gonna do, is I'm not even gonna use the knife this time. I'm gonna just stretchy my arm, and while he's prone, I'm not even gonna focus on damage. I'm just gonna
Try to push him in, huh?
just gonna stretchy the arm and make it, like he's like kind of like limboing down. Just make it so that, just like lift him up a little bit so he touches the rope and gets pushed back in.
Alright, give me a roll.
I'm not gonna be fucking. Oh, fuck.
No.
Well, real quick, you said this counts as a melee thing if he's within 2?
Yes.
So I would have advantage on my follow-up. Because the idea is that the limb gets trapped inside.
Considering what you're going for is that I would say advantage on, considering you're knocking yourself out first and foremost. Advantage is a bit of a stretch to force him upwards and back.
That's fair.
But I will let you get another roll. It's just gonna be, there's gonna be a heavy minus on it. Keep in mind.
I'll take it.
Alright, with that in mind, give me a second, let me fucking turn back on the combat theme, because I had to put on a crit theme, because someone managed to roll another fucking 4. Let me see,
Who was that?
yeah, let's see,
To Hill's going down on my turn. I can't stop that.
yeah, okay.
The real play is, if I manage to get damage on him, I heal for 3.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm thinking here, because I'm trying to, considering you are going unconscious to do this, and then you're trying to use it to heal bait me. So I'm trying to think what is fair as the heavy penalty to this 15 is where I'm currently at, because at current you are going to succeed. But what are the odds you don't is the question I have to ask.
I don't know, that's
you,
a good question.
That's a question without an answer currently. Alright.
I mean, I'd take less healing if you want. Or just, I get knocked out and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. No, I think letting you stay up is more fun. It's just trying to think about... Alright, I'll let you throw him back in, but you don't manage to get him to clip, so you're just gonna get the damage from the thing
From
ring
when it
going
activates.
off, effectively. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. In which case, He still has a move action this turn. That was last turn that he did that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a roll, considering. It's not gonna be as easy though to just ignore it. All right, I'll say when it blows up, it will bip him for 2. But he won't take the grievous wound as well. Say it happens with
Do you
this.
want me to try to unroll that and risk making him do better if I roll a 6?
At the risk of them doing a lot better, no, I'm good.
Well, the thing is, it's a 1 in 20 chance that it makes him do better, because I would have to get a 6 for it to happen.
I'll defer to your judgment.
Well,
I saw the stamina go down.
Well, yeah, like, what are the odds, right, that I roll a 6 exactly?
Alright, so that was a roll for quality, so you negating that is just so fun, because it's not like you can just unroll someone's move action, because move actions aren't rolled.
He went to go prone and he just sort of hit his knee a little bit too hard.
Fucking... it was a fucking quality roll, Quinn. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, alright, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you, Eunice. He's gonna give you a boner on you trying to unresolve his action. That succeeds. I'm going to say that I'll say that him giving you a boner makes it so that he re-rolls, because it's not negating your negate, it's just a lowering your negate's effectiveness. So let me re-roll, I guess. Alright, got fucking... I'll say he takes 3 damage when the bomb goes off.
I'll take it.
Speaking of...
The bomb goes off.
Alright,
To heal
almost.
takes 6.
So to
I
heal
just wanna
take
say,
6,
I
take 3.
I
yes,
really
Quinn?
appreciate that I was like, I mean, it's only a 1 in 20 chance of getting a 6, and the ballast rolled 2 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Oriana, are you taking 3 healing from both of us, or 3 healing from one of us?
I'm gonna take 3 healing from to heal, and I'm gonna apply the deconstruction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it his good old lefty leg.
Alright, and also keep in mind, to heal, you have a Grievous Burn, or whatever it is right now,
Yep,
as well.
it's a Grievous Burn. It's a hard to remove status effect. Makes other negative status effects 1.5 times worse.
Yep. Alright, so Oriana, what are you gonna do?
Well, first I'm gonna roll for recharge. I don't know if this should be a 5 to 6 or just a 6, because it's weird, affects everyone, but, you know. Then, I'm gonna, as a free action, cause she can do this, I'll just post this, just change the structure of my limbs. I'm just gonna change, change one of my arms, well, yeah, let's go with both my arms into a big, I guess combine them together into like a big bat. Move
Okay.
one space.
Do you roll for this, or is it just...
Uh,
Because it has a cost, so I don't...
I should probably roll to see how the quality of the transformation.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
I'll say that's like a 1 cost.
Alright. Yeah, because this is a little bit of...
Considering you're going for big bat, specifically.
Yeah. Then I will basic attack, bat him into the bone zone.
No, I figured that's what you were going for. Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck.
No.
Well,
Strike 1, fucker. Is that your turn, Orion?
he squints. Yeah, that's my turn.
That's a heal. You heal for 1. Eunice.
Yeah.
So what
Well, actually-
particularly is Faye holding her action for?
Keeping what, Kakapo?
I just do have a quick question. Would you say that this still procs?
I would say not, considering you don't, because
Okay.
like you're, because like specifically, it's like yeah, you passively do that, but you have to choose where it's like, because it's like it's spawning out of your body, so like because you
I
can't
get it.
consciously. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was just making sure. I'm fine either way. So yeah.
Yeah. What were you asking, Quinn?
So was there anything specific that Faye was?
Ace fucking
Hold-
with Faye or getting close is what Faye's trigger has been for the past 4 rounds, yes. That is what Faye's been holding for.
So because that's what she's holding for, I wouldn't be able to hypothetically combo off of that held action.
I would say no.
Unfortunate.
So what are you gonna do, Eunice?
What I want to do 3. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. 6. Guess I can't make it far enough for that. I'm going to make a decision that I possibly regret, but I do want to do this dual tech. So she's going to stand over next to Faye and she's like, so you're holding this up telekinetically, right?
Yeah. Nebia kind of like looks at Eunice and is like concerned at the face area.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, how about you and I hold a little move up I'd like to call a big-ass bone cannon.
Blink.
And she's gonna hold a main action to duo tech with Faye on face turn. And Unmisery's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna attempt to give a life due to Toyo.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2d4.
And it will be +1, correct? From that one thing.
Yes, they would get plus
yeah,
1
yeah.
healing, yes.
Yeah.
So to heal, you heal for 8.
Just hops up. Just looks at on Misery.
Oh, you back
appreciate
up. That's a problem. We'll have to fix that. Well, don't we?
Break his
I
legs.
doubt it.
You're a mono.
Poke self. Well, no, yeah, poke self. No. Iramono.
I'll say you take 1 damage without effect.
Ow.
As you just kind of like scrape as opposed to pierce. It's like, oh damn, that doesn't count. That's stupid.
Dracula don't bite. Dracula scrape and lick.
Scrape and lick.
You know, Iramono is gonna think a little bit. This MF is just kind of standing here by some bones.
You know, as it be.
Yeah.
You know what? We can make use of this. Irimono is going to effectively, like, enter the zone, but she's gonna be, like, you know, flavorfully, almost like a martial artist, hopping onto, like, one of the bones or a couple of them, and she clasps her hands together, and she just says, vampire art, forest of viscera, and she's effectively going to like grab the bones, and she's just gonna have keys spread across it and form into like little spikes that like skewer outwards like this away.
All right.
Whatcha?
All right.
That's not a crit.
All right, so you're going for like a mix of the spirit blast, as well as you're like doing it from your weapon, or are you just doing it as a blast inherently?
I'm just doing it like as a blast, basically. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll say he takes 5 and will basically will have to choose to take damage to be able to move, as he's kind of like fucking stuck in place effectively, and he'd have to break off of it.
Yep. That's the end of Yoramono's turn.
All right, Ace's turn. He's going to choose to take the damage. I'll say roll me a d6.
Alrighty.
Isn't he
Yep, that's what I was figured.
hitting his leg?
I think I was thinking it was more like pierced through his chest is how
Okay,
it was
Yeah,
working.
it was just generic stabbing
That's fair.
through.
It was like, the way I was picturing it was like weird, like coming up from the ground thing. But yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's the thing is because it's a spiritual blast as opposed to like an actual.
Yeah. Makes sense.
All right. So first and foremost, let's punch the heal. All right, to heal. It's gonna be doing 5. You're lucky I rolled lower.
I don't want to be near one again. To heal is going to use a blood bond to just latch yourself like away.
Leave.
All right, go ahead,
You can
roll
move
for it.
up or right. That would be good.
Yeah, you can go ahead and
Up
get out of there.
So
North
like you're-
or to the northeast is what Quinn was asking. So I think that would be fine. Yes.
yeah, I'll do it right here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
no,
you don't.
No, I don't yet. You mean to say? And it's gonna move to here, considering he sees the child with the bones. And let's go as far as he's gonna get after having pierced through his chest. Ace is done. Faye's turn.
There's no escape. We're going to do the funny alien thing that Faye does.
Yeah, all right. God mode. I get it. Gotcha.
Yeah, she's doing this thing. That's not. I thought that was the passive for just Alien Queen in general. Oh well. She goes into Ganon form, floats up a little bit, and effectively, we out here using our Shemaine action to take all of the collected bones and just kind of like hold them near Eunice before firing them over at Ace like lances, aiming for his leggies.
Okay.
Yeah. And my held action was to use Unreal Engine to turbocharge it.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. In which case, Eunice first, then Faye.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Faye.
Alrighty. Boppa.
All right. And this is gonna be multiplied by 1.5 times, considering you are aiming for his legs. Let's see, because it normally does 7, but this is more of a booster. I'm gonna say that would be that much. Let's say that would be that much. In which case, it's going to be doing. All right, I'll say he rounds up, so 14. As he takes 14 damage, and I'll say that considering it's a dual tech, Eunice will get 4 fragments and Faye will get 4 fragments. Considering it would be half, which would be 7. And it's instead of rounding it down for each half, you each just get half rounding up of that half.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Faye smiles and is like, "Thanks for your assistance, human. Nevia, take him out." They're going to try, considering they're floating a little bit above the bone zone right now, and the man has been belegged.
Yeah, he's not looking great.
Prisma missiles. No.
No. Ace's turn. Alright, fuckers. Alright, okay, sure, fine. First and foremost, you're getting knocked out. Goes for a fucking punch at you. It'll be doing 6 damage.
It was... Yeah, my turn has passed. Alright, I'm at least gonna try, you know?
Yeah. No, it's splitting apart, yeah.
Yeah. Blast apart. A 12.
Alright, go ahead and give me your basic attack that you're going for.
Alright, well my hands are currently a bat, so...
Yeah.
Do you want him closer, or just, should I, like, comedically try and bury him in the ground? Ah, fuck it.
Closer is fine. I don't know.
No, I think... okay, yeah, no, she can do weird things. Her range is kind of, like, weird, so I'm gonna try and, like, bounce off of this wall to, like, go in.
Alright, give me a roll.
And, you know, maybe he'll pachinko shot into the bone zone, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, you do take your 5.
Yep.
The problem is he did just get fucking pierced into the ground with the bones. So I'm gonna say that's going to basically, the left leg already not looking good, as you hear a fucking snap from his leg. Oh, fucking! Oh!
That's not good.
Oh! Fucking bastard!
He's, like, doing the Peter Griffin, like, but it's just a stump.
I literally just fucking grabbed my own leg to kind of go into it. He's literally doing that. There is exposed bone. He takes 6 damage. You can get your fragments, Oriana. Okay. Fucking...
It won't matter, because I'm knocked out, and there's no way I'm coming back, unless Unmisery does some bullshit, but he would get construction.
Fucking... Alright. If I was real, that would hurt for a fucking while. I am so glad that once you fucking kill me, I don't have to worry about that. Fuck you guys. Anyway, next turn, I have to do another fucking attack again. It's a good thing that I did the person with the least stats first, because that means that the fucking damage and shit that's removed is minor. Fuck. Alright, so let me figure out what he's gonna do.
You good dog? Like, you...
No! What the fuck do you mean? I fucking broke my leg! Anyway, it was gonna fucking suck to heal. He fails. He's gonna take his move action and just fucking get up as best he can and start limping.
Limp biscuit.
1. 2. And I'm gonna say he takes a damage from moving while his leg's fucked up.
It's fine, it'll return back to normal after like 2 rounds, don't worry.
Oriana, you're unconscious.
Yeah, sure am.
Heal for 1. Slow drip. Gonna summon a copy. Vein copy is just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just have him up there. This vein copy is going to this vein copy over here is going to 1, 2. Wait, it's just straight up like. Yeah, it can make it over there. It's just going to zoop over here and use its action to just possess the car. So I have control over that.
Alright, yeah, give me a roll for possessing the car.
Yeah.
Is this how Disney's Cars started?
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't. Sure, alright, the veins, they enter the car and they're like, alright, let me just, actually, they fucking just click into the fucking driver's seat instead of just possessing it. They just start fucking revving the car like a normal person.
They're like wrapped around like the steering wheel and stuff. it takes an action to like actually possess something, so I'm not gonna do much with that this turn.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, nice to have that. Anyways, to heal. Whoop. Hiya.
Hello. How you fucking doing? How are your bones going?
The bones are actually doing pretty alright. Anyways, I'm gonna need some of your blood.
No.
Come on to heal.
Oh, to
I'm gonna
heal.
need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, tough luck with that, bud.
Don't call me Bud, bitch. Eunice.
Yeah, bud?
So so the bone zone just stays there forever, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, until I use it
Until
again.
it's been used again, or until someone literally gets rid of all the. I'm not your pal, buddy. I'm not your friend, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
So- Alice, for this movement, would you say this would take 7? Because I know that one square is kind
I
of...
would say so, yes.
But this would also take 7, or no? 'cause
Yes, it
similar
would be
things.
one. Your best movement would be literally to go like, literally just go up and around. It, yeah.
That works.
Don't just try to
But
cheat.
first-
You can literally just walk around. Yeah, yeah.
First, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because I think it's funny, it's gonna try to throw a stealth rock beneath his foot. Like it's like a goddamn Lego for him to step on.
Go ahead and try, I guess. Left foot or right foot?
The cursed one.
Alright. We'll see how that affects him, considering he's not currently putting weight on that one. So there's a chance that he might step on it, but we'll see. Nothing yet, of course.
And then I'm going to use the last of my Hermon to unstoppable force towards him.
Okay, well, if you're using Unstoppable Force, you wouldn't be able to do that, because that is... Unstoppable Force is a direct path, specifically. I thought you were just talking about getting to him in general. I didn't realize that's what you were going for.
That is unfortunate. I'm going to be considered then. I guess I'll just walk up and attack him normally then.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna call your attack, or are you just gonna hold on for that for
I'm
now?
gonna save my calls for his 3 turns, possibly 4, depending on Roche.
Yeah, depending on Roche, indeed. Alright, alright, I'll say that I'll do 4 damage.
Alright.
Alright, Iramono.
Alrighty. Iramono is going to like start schmoving a little bit, realize they're not a fully trained martial artist, and is gonna take a little bit to get over the bones, for that reason. Fucking. If only I was my brother. They take a moment and they're going to aim a shot. You know what? They're gonna flop down over here onto the ground. And they're going to yeah, bonus action poke themselves. Let's go. Well, yeah, well, you know what they say.
2 damage or 1 boosty, your choice.
2
The choice
damage.
is yours.
2 damage for 1d6 boosty.
Oh, damage boosty. Fascinating, fascinating.
Yeah. Iramono is going to, they're going to, think for a second. Okay, I can't fucking reuse the same techniques. I'm not a... They mumble to themselves a little bit. Think a little bit. Think a little bit more. Fuck it, dude. Blood Harpoon. She's just gonna, like, form her key into, like, a spike of blood, stick it through Ace, and try to pull him over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm
No.
actually Gongus.
Speaking of, I'll just say you take 3, including costs, as you're like, all right, yeah, no blood. As you just fucking shoot out some of your blood, it's like, oh, that's not good. I'm supposed to keep that actually.
Iramono like looks at it. That is meant to be in my body, I guess.
It's fine. You've gained one
and-
movement now.
Have they?
No, I'm just talking about pyrite.
It's pyrite joke.
Ah, got it. That's the end of her turn.
Alright, Ace's turn. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, fuck you! It's gonna punch Eunice. It's gonna be doing 5 damage to you, Eunice.
Since either way I won't be able to use this again, I might as well try to unroll it.
Alright, yep, no, he does not punch you. Alright. Fair enough. As he's gonna try to hobble away, I'm gonna roll to see if he steps on the thing as he's doing so. He manages to, luckily, not stub his toe. Killing himself instantly. He fucking hobbles 2 more spaces, takes another 1 damage for doing so. Faye's turn.
Alright. Nebia, do you want to get one last Prisma missiles in? Nebia looks like they could take it or leave it. Do it. Shrugs. Yeah, Pogger.
Alright. You deal 2 damage to him.
Okay.
The hallucination is that it's its
whoops.
other leg that's buzzed in.
If I was talking in the Iramono voice for a bit. Alright. Now, it's time for you to perish, human. And she's going to use Alien Queen Crush on Ace. Whatcha? That's a oh my god.
What is that? What the Okay, so yeah, you would consider that a lucky event, right? Right, my
Yeah.
friends? So that's
Yeah.
2! That is 2 out of 3! However... yeah, that is a 7. Give me a luck roll, Roche. Basically, because
Okay.
it's going to be reduced because you got a 7, so it's just how much it's reduced, you know?
A lot.
Alright. So it's not it's reduced enough that he isn't killed. Or knocked out, I should say. So I'm gonna say you deal 10 damage to him with a 7.
Cool.
Fucking I'm
And then
gonna fucking destroy that plant. Fuck that tree.
I like the
that
idea that
does-
it was like a small tree, and then she turned Alien Queen, and it was like now an oak.
yeah, it would have run out really quickly at the time anyhow, but like it would be really funny if she still considers him a plant, especially when she's going to use the one Alien Queen thing she gets where she can, well, I guess it's use a psychic power as an anytime. I don't really think there's anything I could do with that, huh?
Dude, just throw a big rock at him.
Blood loss and, just the general fucking pain is causing
Yeah.
him to go delirious.
You know what?
Throw a big rock.
That's... I always take that rock as being, like, inlaid with the floor, personally.
That's fair. There were probably like small rocks.
They'll use a bonus action using the same ability to just pick up some more bones and start levitating them towards him, I guess.
Alright, go ahead. I'll say you can
Doesn't
deal...
do inherent damage. It
I'll
just
say you can do, like, 2 more damage.
Oh, what I mean is, it literally would not even damage him yet. She has just picked up bones, and she can start moving them whenever.
Oh, I see. Sounds good. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, his turn.
I'm gonna predict an 18 on this roll.
Alright, yeah, sure, fucking whatever, takes 1 damage. Alright, okay. Let's just, punch the bitch again. This one's at you to heal. That one's a fail. This turn, he's gonna take a step forward again. Takes another fucking damage. Yeah, he's gonna punch the bones. Actually, that sounds like a good idea to me. That's a 6. I'll say that most of the bones are gone. There's still like a bone or two. I'm gonna say he doesn't get life steal from the bones because there's no life to steal. Oriana, you're unconscious to heal. Cockpo? Is Cockpo still BRB?
Kakapo has been dead for 3 years.
Hello.
Hello!
Yeah. It's all good. Sometimes my mic decides to heal me. You know the dealio.
Yeah.
Anyways, look, he's kind of like perfectly lined
First
up.
and
So
foremost.
Yeah. Foremost, well, I heal for 1.
Yep. I will say,
+1.
Ace looks fucking awful right now. A
So the
stiff
heal's just gonna
breeze
like look over.
could kill him.
The heal's just gonna look over to this car being piloted by a thing, kind of like flipping around with her arms, and look at that. Ace is perfectly aligned. Yeah, just look at that. It can go right through the gap and hit him. So the Bane copy's just gonna floor it and just
Alright, give me a roll. Alright, I'll say that if you want to do any other flashy things, I'll say that it basically, this'll nick him. He'll be at 1 effectively as it kind of swerves a bit out of the way instead of hitting him properly.
Yeah. Damn it. Well, at least I get the final hit.
Yeah, you will get the
Punches him in
final
the throat.
as you punch him in the throat. Okay, good. Now I get to show the fucking passive. Fuck you. Cause they're the second passive, a Quinn passive, in fact. Imagine winning. Upon being reduced to 0 stamina, Ace immediately explodes for 10d6 exploding damage. Entirely out of spite. Alright, with the 30-foot radius, I can make that visible to you guys. Is given 1 action or a free save roll to try and protect themselves from the effect. Anyone who takes any amount of damage and survives can choose to take as a combat reward and gain a special customized reward. Let's see. Let's see what the damage is as he fucking. Oh yeah, that's the point. As he fucking detonates.
Yeah.
All right, so, what is anybody gonna be doing?
I say we should go in turn
first off-
order.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. First off, since I still have my anytime, I'm just gonna use a blood bond to be able to appear as far as possible.
I will say, to heal, you can use the free action to just teleport swap with a fucking Vayne copy. It is 1 action.
Well, if you're just gonna give me that,
It's just the part of the mechanic. You can just, it's because that's how Quinn does this stuff. It's because that way it feels a conscience for exploding and killing people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Troopy guy, if you're just gonna give it to me. Alright.
Yeah. So the heal is done. Eunice, what if anything are you doing?
Eunice is gonna take that like a champ because she will still be standing after that.
Yep. What about Unmisery?
You know what? Unmisery, because Oriana's right on the edge of the blast, and I think it'd be fun to give Oriana the chance to potentially take question mark.
Also, no fucking D6 explosions, huh? What a fucking cock. I just wanted to say that part real quick.
So But can on Misery reposition Oriana so like just like the tip of her toe gets singed?
You can roll for it. Alright, I'll give Oriana an invisible bonus when it comes to Oriana's attempt. But a misery fucking is eviscerated. And returns to their Pokeball, of course. Iramono.
So, can they just move out, or does Iramono
Specifically, it's specifically to heal has a teleport thing. You have one main action. You can't just move out of the way because this is a detonation.
Yeah. I have specific mechanics for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. How can Vlatka help me here? Well, God only knows. Iramono, they're just gonna attempt to use Spirit Wave technique, just generically, without adding effects of you know, Vlatka, to just create a key barrier, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Alright, give me a roll. Alright,
not a crit.
I'll resolve how much damage you take after we've gone through the rest of the defenses. Faye/Nebby.
Faye is going to effectively just pick up a bunch of bones and shield themselves and Nebula in a cage of bones, and I guess Nebula is going to effectively, quote-unquote, give a helping hand to that. They don't have very specific mechanics for it, but, like, you know, they take the same damage.
Alright, give me a roll for each of them, then.
Alright, so... Faye... Nebby... And then adding on this funny thing because Faye has it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And Oriana, give me your free save.
Alright, sure. That was close to a 20.
Alright, so Faye and Nebby, I'm gonna say with your shielding, you each take 20 because you are it would have been better if you were like grabbing from like over here, but you're grabbing from a zone that you've already started ripping bones out of, so it's not as effective, but you do manage to reduce a good chunk. But Nebby, I don't know if Nebby has like a death threshold, but I'm gonna say for the bounty, Nebby does not get a chance to do the question mark reward because I'm gonna say they're popped at 0 at least. For this anyways. But Faye is still up. Iramono, I'm gonna say you were just trying to like make a key barrier ball. I'm gonna say you take 26 instead of the full 33 with that. And Oriana, I don't know what your death threshold is.
It is
it's
negative
not
20.
enough. It is not enough.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, no, that's the bounty, guys. Whoa, you did it! You fucking exploded him. Let me get the.
I'm gonna roll my D4 my D4 of piercing damage as the bones go into her. There we go.
This is a spite explosion. I don't know why you think why the bones would be affected. It's not. He's not spiteful to the bones.
Oh, that's
Come
fair.
on.
That's fair. I just wanted to roll it.
Yeah. Let me get the combat rolls. I was merciful. I could have chosen to get the Soleil amount of One Piece turns. I could have instantly won the bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't do that. Also, I just do want to say, Man, playing to heal in this specific bounty was really fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you are in fucking powerhouse mode. That's terrifying. Fuck it. Looks at Uramoto specifically is what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So let me just freehand. Make this red for spite. 3, 1, 4, 4, question mark, question mark, question mark.
72. No, there are the dots. All the record.
Just one, huh?
I mean, yeah. It's not like it's really had any mechanics. He just has HP.
Part of my plus 15 talent. I cannot pick prof if the reward is 2 or less. And this is one data bounty out of 3 before I must spend 1 max stamina or I'll permanently lose 1 proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And I will post another thing. I talked with Gecko about this already. But they have a similar thing to Hybrid Mundi. So they gain 1 prof to go into floating, but they can't actually spend that because of her talent.
Mm-hmm.
I do have. Sorry.
Right. It would be. It's 20%, right, Penny?
Yes, it's 20% and then 2d20 plus 20.
Yeah, no. It would be 40 for final blow.
Alright.
So 75 total. Yes, Rush?
Oh, I was just gonna ask. Oh, does. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, genuinely, that part frustrates me so much, considering, like, you have more you have, like, a literal normal character stamina amount, and you have a lot of fucked up strong mechanics, so of course you've done things, and so just giving you a free 1 stamina feels annoying to me, but, like, yeah, you contributed,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I guess. Ugh.
Yeah, no, Faye's mechanic of gaining the alien queen made that kind of a null point.
Yeah.
Maybe Quinn. I don't know. Faye is gonna go here to keep their stats equal. And Nebia. Actually, no, they're not. They're gonna fucking pick 4 comp with Nebia. And then Nebia is gonna go here.
Oh, does Nebia have proficiency?
Yeah, Nebia has proficiency. They have an epithet.
How much? Okay, well, I wasn't factoring in proficiency for Nebia for the basic attack. I wish you had told me that part.
They only had 2.
All right, it almost would have mattered, but it didn't. All right, regardless, sorry.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, this hurts because
My bad.
Tahil is 1 away from regaining something she would have had that would have been super, super helpful, but since it's 1, I don't get it. I'm angry.
Just be mad at Roche for stealing all the crits as usual. It's fine. Whoa.
No. Don't do that. I'm small. Iramoto's gonna sit here and be like, fucking, you know, Vodka, should I just bulk up a little bit more, or should I just boost myself?
Let me look at your upgrades, and I'll make that the end. Bulk up.
Okay.
You're a bit far away from your next one, so it's like, yeah, you should just take the good one while you got it. Especially since you're a powerhouse right now.
It could have been all of them. Iramono could have gotten a lot more prof.
Yeah, I mean, you know. And I assume Eunice is taking question marks, right, Quinn?
Not a coward.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to, yeah, okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna say
Besides-
25 league points, by the way, for the sake of it.
But besides, I just lost a bunch of items in that one gamble
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of shenanigans. My inventory's clean. I can be a kleptomaniac again.
Oh, you're not getting an item from this. Come on, Quinn. You know how question marks works.
You're exploding.
I mean, Aaron's question mark was a Vade suit, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not how. That's different from how question marks is supposed to work. That's an exception as opposed to the rule. Question marks is an alteration of the self. Regardless. Yeah. With that being the case, unless y'all want to talk it out with each other, I think we're good to call it whenever. Etc.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Could I potentially get one comp with Aramono for having that moment at the beginning where I gave her some coffee?
Sure. I will also say
Yeah.
Faye and Eunice can get one for lightning bones. And I'll say that
Yeah.
regardless of how much Tahil doesn't want it, I'll say Oriana and Tahil can get 2 comp for each having AoE zones that affected their allies outside of how their allies would have wanted them to be affected. Because you know that means
Yeah.
they have similar techniques, which means that they can grow stronger in combat together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get the last names later. You know what? I'm just gonna try this because I want to get this thing. He'll just gonna like, as she's like going out, she's probably just gonna use cardiac arrest to like, teleport herself home, get a 20, please.
That's a
No.
5.
You tried to teleport while inside the DBA database. The DBA database does not have the concept of your home saved. No.
That's not how she was doing it. I just want to get a 20. I just want
Yeah.
my upgrades back.
Yeah.
Why
Yes,
did you do
Rose?
this to me, Gwen?
Yes, Rose?
Faye, or Nebula like goes back to Faye. Faye nods a little bit, puts them in the funny little bag that Faye usually carries them in. Sorry, we'll probably get better next time. We're still training. We're gonna get good, alright? And they're gonna pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't know what the fuck that was about. But I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna fucking take a nap, I guess.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no, Vladka, I will say, Iramono, Vladka's feeling kind of thirsty considering Tahil's been shooting blood all over, and then Tahil leaves, it's like, oh man, they literally were making veins!
I sucked them up like a straw.
I understand it's the vampire or something or other. Yeah, I need to go sleep. One of the other ghosts. Iramono, you've been sleeping all day today.
Alright.
Well, this is a fun place.
Yeah. With that being in mind, speaking of a fun place, make sure you join Fine Dining, our Discord server. There's the link.
Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Ballast, for running.
Yeah.
We will see you next time for something, I'm sure. Say goodbye
Yeah.
to chat.
Goodbye to chat.
Bye. And good night.